she loves. And the faceoff won by the Pens. Moving it out the far side, Carlson with speed. Chasing him down is Verhaeghe, but over to the far side, the offensive end shot, denied, rebound, chance, he scores! 20 seconds in, baby! That's going to be Noah Acciari! The camera can't even capture all of this. I can't even see what the, I'm gonna pop! I'm gonna pop!
You want to get out of there?
I need it! I'm gonna pop! Where's the table? Is that the table? That was not the table. Having it now, Kindle. He shoots, he scores! He scores! He scores! Let's freaking get
God, they do something.
Yes!
An extra point, and the Penguins are in second place.
Hold on. We gotta play the music. Draw, gonna do a little shot there, right in front, and Swayman able to get it, and Swayman gets it on a fight. And Swayman is out there literally pinching a guy while he's down. And Swayman, Vasilevsky, we got a goalie fight. Here we go. Vasilevsky and Swayman drop the gloves, drop the helmets, and Swayman trying to get a few punches in. A goalie fight in a freaking stadium series. Vasilevsky and Swayman. Swayman goes down. Vasilevsky trying to push him down, and the refs are going to end this fight. But we just saw a freaking goalie fight. Lacombe to Seneca, pass deflected, and moving out, here come the Ottawa Senators with a chance. 3-on-3 into the zone shot. He scores! What a goal!
I'm not sure.
We'll see.
They're thinking that it could be,
No, it's a goal!
no, it could be, interference.
I don't think that was goalie interference, man. I don't think that was goalie interference. Was that goalie interference, Bagel, huh?
Dallas Stars.
But you guys can prove me wrong.
Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars.
We're gonna engineer an anime
Dallas
waifu.
Stars.
No. And why do the Stars goalhorn not play?
Oh!
Why do you always quit?
Well, Barbashev gets a goal. We're not gonna talk about Rocky Mountain oysters. Oh man. But Barbashev's getting a goal. Here we go for a potential game winner here. We got Bianca saying Dallas win. Well, let's see. Moving it in. Rantanen. Down low shot. He scores. The Dallas Stars are going to walk away victorious in Vegas.
The house is a rockin', not a
Man,
house is a rockin'.
I know I'm a little behind.
All on the part
But
all
Dallas
in.
does walk away with the win. But I would say probably the Kings is probably going to be the worst team to make. Uh-oh. McKinnon to Taves, into the offensive end. Taves back to Landeskog. Out to the far side, Nelson. Up to McKinnon. McKinnon from the far side, driving in. Over to the near side, Natchez. Natchez to McKinnon, wrapping it in. Forcing it in, not gonna go. Top of the zone, Taves to Natchez to McKinnon. McKinnon down low, working hard up against Anderson. Working with that puck to the point, Natchez. Now from the far side, Natchez. How far behind are we? Loose to the near side again along the boards. Rebound chance. He flips it in over the left shoulder of Blackwood into the corner for a Vegas Golden Knights goal. And here we go to the near side of the offensive end, down low, cycling it around, top of the zone, clearing it out. Noah Acciari into the offensive end, trying to create a chance, not able to. Hello, over to the near side, moving it up into the offensive end. Here comes your chance for Nicholas Waugh. Power play expires. Over to the near side, back in behind the net. Shea over to Acciari. Acciari to Gino. Here comes the Mad Russian. Up through center, a pass to the far side. Brian Rust to Gino. He shoots. He scores!
Yes.
Rust on the assist. Yes, he was. Soul King. Hello! Over to the near side, to the bar, working it around. Puck gonna be down low now. Carlson passing up. Stretch pass. Breakaway chance. He shoots and scores! How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here today, bringing you in live play-by-play coverage and reactions. My mic was behind me. That did not sound very good, but yeah, we're here going to be providing live play-by-play coverage and reactions to the Game 7 between the Montreal Canadiens and the Tampa Bay Lightning. The winner will get the right to face the Buffalo frickin' Sabres in round 2. So a big game on the line tonight. An embarrassing one for Tampa if they do end up losing this one, as Tampa was supposed to be a really good team. Tampa was supposed to be this team that was going to run away with the division, run away in the playoffs, especially without Florida in it, especially, you know, just basically Carolina being the big one, so to speak. So a lot of people were thinking that Tampa should have been the runaway team, and yet they're getting hung up here on round 1, still in round 1, as we are waiting for the puck to drop here in Game 7, which honestly, it really shouldn't have gotten to this point for Tampa because they just have talent out to every orifice there, but they weren't executing right on the talent, and hence we are here. So we'll see what ends up happening, but ultimately a big game here. Montreal, I like Montreal as the best team out of the East right now. I want Buffalo, don't get me wrong, I want the feel-good story, but the way everything is playing out, I really feel like Montreal is the team to beat out of the East. So we'll see if Andrei Vasilevsky and his Tampa Bay Lightning can stifle the Montreal Canadiens, led by Jacob Dobesh. All right, if you guys are hyped for this game, let us know in the chat who you think is winning. Who do you think either of these teams can beat the Sabres? Do you think anyone can really knock off the Sabres? I really feel like Buffalo would get knocked off by whoever wins this game. I really feel that because I feel, again, Buffalo's a feel-good story, but they are naive when it comes to playoff experience. And, you know, maybe Montreal, they get a bit of a better run against Tampa or against Buffalo. But if Tampa gets it, Buffalo's done. Tampa basically would have a free ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals. I would expect, I hope I'm wrong, but I would expect Tampa gets a free road to the Eastern Conference Finals if they get a win here. But we'll see. We will see. Let me know your thoughts. I'll react to you guys and your thoughts and opinions all throughout the night tonight. So make sure you go ahead and drop them in the chat so that we can react, chat, and have a good time to everything that goes on today. Oh, man. Let's see here. So we're doing the anthems right now. And we'll see what this game has in store. Ooh, did McAvoy's punishment get handed down? Or no, it's still just a TBD. They're just, everyone, X is blowing up over his slash. So, it'll be interesting to see how hard the hammer comes down on Charlie McAvoy, though. Because that was kind of that was a very bad play right there. So, we'll see what ends up happening. Okay. But yeah, we are getting ready here. Puck drop just mere minutes away. So we will see what we've got in store. By the way, the Pirates getting a big old 1-0 win for you Pittsburghers out there. I know we got a lot because we are Pittsburghers ourselves. You know, so let's go Buccos. But yeah. Again, Dad will be joining us here in just a few minutes. So Dad will be here and ready to roll. But we'll see. We will see. So again, just kind of taking a look on X here as they are switching over to the second anthem. Okay. And the Royals are aware of the colorful language. Oh, man. But yeah, we shall see. Okay. Bro, top tier hockey is doing like realistic McDavid trades for every team if he asks out. Well, I'm curious. I'm curious what he has for the Penguins, but it's going to be eventually over time. But we'll see. We will see. They are wrapping up here the anthems, and puck drop is going to be moments away. Again, a big game on the line. The winner gets the Buffalo frickin' Sabres. So we'll see what ends up happening there. Taking a look at Jake Gensel, former Penguin. Former Penguin in the flesh. And we'll see. It's been all day outside. I was doing a lot of lawn work, mowing the lawn, all that jazz for about 3 hours. Oh, man. Oh, we'll see. Oh, my gosh. People wanted to bring back the yellow seat to TD Garden. Bro. The reason they have them as black is so it can be used for just about anything. Oh, we'll see here. Ready to rumble here. My anticipation is I think Montreal is going to come out the gate swinging. Tampa is ultimately going to have a surge in the second period. And we're going to see what ends up coming out of it. I mean, Montreal throughout the series, I haven't watched as much of it. Just because it hasn't lined up with my availability. But from what I've seen and what I've tracked, it really feels like Montreal has been a team that's been very consistent throughout the games. Tampa Bay has been very kind of surgy. They've been like really getting a lot of goals or really not. There hasn't really been much in between with Tampa. So we're going to see. The tone's going to be set, I would imagine. By about the 10-minute mark in the first period, we'll have a pretty good idea as to how this game is going to go. But we'll see. Okay. So we will see. So ready to roll. Face off just seconds away now. They are starting to circle around here. And here we go. The draw at center ice. Lightning going from left to right. The Canadiens from right to left. Draw going to be won by Montreal. Out to the far side is going to be off the stick of Carrier. Into the offensive end. He dumps it around the far corner. Trying to bring it around out the far side. Here come the Lightning. Through center. Launching it up. Carrier back on it. Down low in his own end behind the net near side. Welcome in, Dad. How you doing tonight, sir? Yep. I'll get in a bit. So here we go. We got a whistle here. Oh, you're not joining down here? You said that about 15, 20 minutes ago. Oh, man. We're just getting the chat pulled up for Dad as well. And here we go. Face off on the near side circle. Going to be one along the near side. Here comes Montreal, launching it up through center. Going wing to wing is going to be Juraj Slafkovsky into the far corner down low. Taken back by the Lightning. Tied up, though, is going to be in there Braden Point. Out to the near side, top of the zone from Matheson, wing to wing, sending it down low. Over to the far corner for Cole Caulfield. Top of the zone, sends it down, falls down, and backing around near side, Corey Perry clearing the zone. Chasing down near side by Nick Suzuki, and it's Montreal out of their own end with that puck. Moving it around wing to wing near side, dumping it up into the offensive end by Lane Hudson. Down low to the far side, across to the near for Radish. Along the boards through center. Taken out near side. Now to the offensive end. Taking it in. Going to be off of Kucherov. Down low. Into the corner near side. Sends it. Denied easily by the goalie Dobish. And out to the far side again. Cleared out. Here comes Montreal. Up through center. Sending it to the offensive end. A bit of a tangle up there along the boards. Out to the far side. Down low towards the near. And a big old collision there. Going to be between Anderson and someone else on Tampa Bay. as Montreal gets that puck back at center. Launching into the offensive end, chasing it down is Radish. Out to the near side, he launches it, kept in by Montreal off the stick of Gooley. And driving it in, shot and saved by Vasilevsky. And Radish trying to choke up a guy. A lot of pushing and shoving after the whistle. Makes sense given how this series has gone. Okay. So here we go. Ready to roll. Let me go in, pull up the live stream on here so that Dad can see it as well. Bada bing, bada boom. And here we go. I gotta mute you. And here we go. Waiting on the draw out to the far side. Taken out there is going to be the Lightning. With that puck now up through center to the offensive end into the far side boards. Down low to the near side. Going to get it passed off the stick of Lilleberg. Back down low again to the near corner. Cycling it around, trying to find some help. Down low, Nick Paul going to get in there. Taken to the near side by Gergensons. Sending it up and pays the price. Ends up on his backside. Top of the zone. Sent down to the far side. Behind the net, going to be tagged up and taken out by Montreal briefly. But Tampa gets right back on it. Paul around to the near side. Along the boards in the neutral zone. Going to have to go passing wing to wing from Lilleberg. And back into their own end. Here come the Lightning. Going for a change there. And it's going to be a dash too with the puck. Charlie Edward dash too. Into the neutral zone, out to the far side, into the offensive end. Sending it down near side, chasing it down to the corner. Along the boards, tied up down low. Coming towards the near side. Trying to jar it up here. And again, Tampa's trying to generate opportunities, but it feels like Montreal is kind of a bit more in control. Tampa is more, like, fluky. Like, Tampa generates an opportunity, and there we go. The Canadiens off to the races, off of the rebound. Into the far corner, going to be taken back by the Lightning. Man, Tampa is coming out here well-formed today, it looks like. They have some really strong form, really strong game planning into the near corners. Passing, going to go behind the net, out to the far side. Going to be battled for by along the board, sent down low behind Dobesh to the near side. It's going to be Montreal off the stick of Doc. Down low to the far side. And frying it around. Shot for Tampa, not going to go. Oh my gosh, why am I yawning so much? Over to the far side. Montreal is 7-6 on the road, all time in Game 7. Behind the net, tied up with that puck. Towards the far side, paying the price there is Montreal on the check by Destu. Over to the near side, going to go ahead and try and launch it on up. Into the offensive end, taken back by Montreal out of their own end, working it up through center into the offensive end they go. Backing around to the near corner, tied up down low for that puck. Top of the zone, that's wing to wing, centering top of the zone to the point near side again. Over to Hudson, centering out to the far side, shot gets blocked. Here comes Tampa with speed through center. 3-on-3 into the zone, passing back near side, chance not gonna go, goes off a stick and out of play. A nice use of the stick there by Montreal to get a little stick on it, break up the pass, and then have it get deflected out of play. Okay. So, we'll see. We will see. So, waiting on the draw, going to be over to the left of Dobish. And here we go. Taking the draw, going to be Suzuki for Montreal up against... That's going to be against Sorelli. And over to the far side, Montreal takes it. Up through center, offensive end, trying to find near side shot. Not going to go for Caulfield. Behind the net to the far side is Radish with that puck up to the point. Trying to move it out for Tampa. And back down low, Radish. Launching it out now, far side. And puck goes out of play. A bit of extracurricular there. Getting in there, I believe that was either Hagel or Kucherov. One of the two. Might have been Hagel. Yeah, it was Hagel. Getting into it there. He's been a physical piece in today's game already. He has been very physical in this one so far. So he's going to head over to the bench. At least I don't presume they're going to put him in the same bin. Yep, no, Hagel going to stay out there on the ice. Far side draw in the neutral zone, favoring Montreal. Won by Tampa, down to their own end, wing to wing near side. Launching that puck up through center along the boards, into the offensive end, wing to wing far side, Montreal, and back again. With that puck through center, into the offensive end, but Tampa back on it with a stick out to the far side in the neutral zone. Launched into Montreal's offensive end by the Canadiens. Over to the near side again. Tied up with that puck out to the far side through center to the near now. And trying to move that puck along the boards. Taken by Tampa out of their own end is J.J. Moser behind his own net looking for some room. So, gonna go pass it out now over to the far side. Moser through center. And out to the near side now towards the offensive end. Gonna be tied up and we got a whistle for an offside. Okay. So, ready to roll here. We're going to Chernak. Getting into it a little bit there with Caulfield. So, a lot of tripping here. Actually getting into a Gallagher. I thought it was Caulfield, but it's Gallagher. Gallagher and Kucherov getting into it. We'll see here. Taking a look at Marty St. Louis. Former player. 15-9 in Game 7s in franchise history for Montreal. 7-6 on the road, as stated earlier. So we'll see. Taking a look up and down Montreal's bench. The big story for this one's Montreal. They haven't done a whole lot in the playoffs as of late. Can they get back to the promised land? Out to the far side, it's going to be Montreal flipping it along the near side into the offensive end. Behind the net of Vasi to the far side. Tied up for that puck, going to be launched up and off of the stick of Yanni Gourde. Taken back, Montreal shot goes wide. Out to the near side, along the boards down low. Going to be taken by, is going to be Anderson, I think it is. And it might have been Newhook. No, it was Newhook, yeah. Over to the far side, working that puck along the boards down low. Bring it up near side. Wing to wing centering, out to the far side. Going to move it up into the neutral zone. Suzuki going wing to wing near side. And now into the offensive end, they'll send it. Chasing it down low, Deastu to the near side. Launching it along the boards into the neutral zone, where Montreal trying to get it back. Down into their own end, wing to the far side from Alexandre Texier. To the far side, wing to the near. Up through center they go, and driving it down, chased out to the near side. Along the boards. Down low, trying to move it now near side from Gonsalves. Wing to wing, up through center. Into the offensive end, dumped by the Lightning. Chasing it around near side, down low. In the battle for it, going to be off of Struble and Dominic James. Puck comes loose near side, and going to be launched up by Newhook into the neutral zone. Tampa takes us, has a chance to dump it right back in again. Back on in behind the net near side, Struble. With the puck out of his own end. Ready to launch it on up into the offensive end near side. Driving down, taken by J.J. Moser over to the far side. Launching it up now through center, and this is going to be a Tampa Bay icing. All right. So we'll see. Let us see. So, ready to roll. 12.5 to go here in period number 1. And here we go. Over to the near side, it's going to be the Lightning. Up through center they go into the offensive end, taking it now near side and sending it down low into the corner. That's going to be off the stick of Cirelli. Down low past Kucherov, far side, taken by Montreal. Moving it now near side with a chance through center. Into the offensive end, back in behind the net, out to the far side, Moser. Tied up with Anderson and Suzuki. Anderson gets a stick on it, back down to Suzuki, trying to wrap it around near side, up to the point, chance shot, and not going to go. Loose to the far side, Moser on the puck. Going to go ahead and launch it up through center now. Into the offensive end for Tampa, looking to send it near side along the boards again. Working it out now, going to be Ivan Demidov. Over to the near side, into the offensive end, Demidov. Out to the far side, pass, chance. Not able to control it. Taken back over to the far side, back and across to the near, into the offensive end, chased down. And it's going to be icing on Tampa Bay. Welcome in, Dad.
I'm trying to think. That Montreal was the last in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Standing.
Yeah. There were only 2 Canadian teams in the playoffs this year. There were only 2. It was Montreal and Edmonton. That was it.
No.
Oh, Ottawa.
Ottawa.
Yeah, they're forgettable. Ottawa's forgettable, though. Like, who cares about Ottawa? So, here we go. Out to the far side, working it along the boards. Oh, my gosh.
Montreal has to win in order to keep Canada's hopes alive.
No, Buffalo plays Canada, so close enough. But out to the near side, here comes Juraj Slavkovsky to the offensive end. He goes. Looking to find it. Shot goes wide of the glove of Vasi. To the far side, Montreal down to the near corner. Centering, shot by Slavkovsky again. Gets taken out by Corey Perry. And the fact that Corey Perry's on this team means Tampa Bay is going to win this game. They're going to beat up on Buffalo. And they're going to beat up in the Eastern Conference Finals just to lose in the Cup Finals. Just because Corey Perry's on that team. So here we go to the far side, down low, and it's going to be Tampa Bay icing. So 10.5 to go here. And ready to roll.
Oh, right off the pipe. That was almost a goal, look at it.
Yeah, back at that Slavkovsky chance. Off of the glove and off the pipe. Yeah. Wow.
A little bit lower, and that would have been a goal.
No. A little bit lower would have been in the glove of Vasi. What happened was it hit Vasi's glove and then shot up. So if it was a little lower, it ended up in. It needed to be a little bit higher. The bar down. But over to the near side. Back over to the far. Montreal launching it towards the offensive end. Near side again. Cleared out by Tampa Bay. And going to go ahead and move it up through center to the offensive end. Back in behind the net. Taken by Dobesh over to the far side to the near. Working around Tampa. Gets it. But Montreal intercepts the pass at the point. Into the offensive end they go. Sent down by Gallagher. And tied up down low. Gurgensen and Gallagher getting a little bit of a shoving match. Out to the far side, taken by the Lightning. With that puck up through center. Into the offensive end now to the near side. Darren Radish with that puck down low again. Chance, shot, not going to go. Chance by Dominic James. Another chance by Radish, deflected by a stick. And now over to the far side, working that puck along the boards. Trying to move it around near side with a chance. Down low, going to be Mike Matheson. Working it around near side towards the top of the zone. Chance for Tampa. Shot denied. And the puck goes loose to the far corner. Cycling around now. Tampa shot goes wide again. Tampa Bay is relentless in this game so far. Montreal has been reliant on quality of chances. Tampa is reliant on quantity of chances. So we'll see. Quality or quantity. What wins tonight? Over to the near side. Radish, top of the zone. Working around. Chance shot. Not going to go. And the puck gets cleared out. Chasing it down is Montreal to the offensive end, getting a partial breakaway, but not able to get a favorable angle on it there. Was off the stick of not Dobesh, off the stick of Bolduc. And working it around now, far side. Launching it all the way up, taken by Yanni Gourde. Down low, near side. Flipping that puck along the boards, tied up off of Kucherov. Into the offensive end, though, is going to be Caulfield's shot for Montreal, not able to go. Now to the near side, working it along, down low into the corner, far side Suzuki. Losing control of that puck. Tampa now going to go up through center ice with a chance. Out now to the near side, it's going to be Kucherov centering, able to not fully connect. And Montreal gets a chance, moving it up near side. Caulfield up through the far side, into the defensive end is Montreal, going wing to wing near side, over to Hudson. Trying to move that puck up along the boards now. Is going to be Juraj Slavkovsky into the offensive end. Shot in front, no one there. And Tampa right back on the puck. Launching it up now through center into the offensive end down low. Taking it is going to be Struble, tied up with Braden Point. Trying to move that puck out along the boards now towards the top of the zone, back down low again. Wing to wing near side. And going to go ahead and launch it into the offensive end, taken back by Tampa. A bit of a battle and bodies hitting the ice for that puck. Man. Right now, it's just looking like Tampa's in control and Montreal is just being opportunistic. And speaking of opportunistic, Montreal not able to connect on a pass in front. So here we go, out to the far side, now over to the near, Tampa back on that puck. Into the offensive end, and they'll send it back over to the near side, Matheson. Launching it up through center, and into the offensive end, it's going to be Montreal icing. What are your thoughts so far, Dad, and what you're seeing?
Everyone is protective and not wanting to make that first mistake, especially in a Game 7.
That is true.
So
that is true. But we'll just have to see here. Looking at Dobesh. And here we go. Far side circle draw. Going to be won by the Lightning. Top of the zone. Over to the far side again. Centering chance in front. Shot not going to go. Over to the far side. Backing across to the near. Tied up into the corner. Trying to free that puck up. 6.5 to go here in period number 1. And it's still tied up. Trying to free that puck. And still down low with it. Working it around. Going to be taken towards the near side. And it's going to be down low from behind Dobesh out to the far side. Cleared out by Montreal. Tampa going to chase it down. No icing. Out to the far side. Launching it up all the way down. And this is going to be Tampa Bay icing. Okay. So we'll see. We will see. Right now, I mean, again, Tampa is just... If Tampa Bay keeps playing like this, they're going to win. Yeah, we're not seeing the results now, but they are relentless. They're pounding shot after shot after shot after shot. It's not showing up as shots on goal, but I mean, you're pounding the goalie enough, you're going to get something to crack.
what's your thoughts on the second round? Who do you think is going to...
Interesting choice to ask that during the first period of a Game 7 in round 1, and not in an intermission. But to entertain the question, Philadelphia is going to try to be the bully. They're going to be the bully that really peaked in like elementary school. And they're not going to do anything. So it's going to be Carolina to the Eastern Conference Finals against the winner of the Buffalo series. And that is going to be an interesting one because Carolina is, they're probably going to win it pretty quick. Whereas for the Western Conference, it's wide open. Colorado and Minnesota really hasn't... Minnesota is an unexplored territory for them in getting past Dallas. But at the same time, Colorado has the President's Trophy curse. By winning the President's Trophy, are they actually going to still be that good? That's the concern. A lot of times, no. So that series is wide open, and then Knights versus Ducks. The Knights aren't really that good. The Ducks are too young. I think the Ducks have more potential, but they're just young. They are young and inexperienced. You know, you have a lot of players producing a lot of goals under the age of 20. Especially Beckett Seneca. I look at him a lot. You know what I mean? So, here we go. We shall see, though. We are back here in Tampa Bay, Florida, ready to rumble. This is Florida's last chance. So, we'll see here, taking a look on the ice for Montreal.
If someone told you 10 years ago that there would be a hockey team in Florida.
I would have said, yeah, the Florida Panthers and Tampa Bay Lightning.
Well, when did they before they existed?
Well, they didn't just poop into existence 10 years ago.
Whatever. What do you know?
It was like 30 years ago. So here we go, near side draw. Gonna be won by Tampa out of their own end. Sending it near side through center. And gonna go over to the far side. Kucherov looking for some help. Hagel sends it towards the net. Not gonna go. Taken by Suzuki. Out to the near side. Montreal passing back. Trying to create some room. Wing to the far side. With a chance now up the near side. And into the offensive end. Suzuki gonna chase it behind Vasi. And out to the far side to the near comes the Lightning. Darren Radish with that puck. Up through center. He sends it. Montreal right back on it. Into the offensive end, far side, Point able to move it out. Oh my gosh. So here we go to the near side, Radish. Launching it up. And taken back by the Canadiens in their own end, Mike Matheson. Over to the near side, launching it to the offensive end, and they go. Behind Vasi to the far side. Along the boards, down low towards the near. And going to be cleared out by Tampa. Montreal going to give chase out of their own end. Matheson. Out to the far side, sending it around. And Tampa back on it, sending it into the offensive end. But Montreal back out of their own end. Now near side with a chance. Behind Vasi. Over to the near side, up through center. Here comes your chance. Tampa Bay to the offensive end. Driving around, pass in front. Driving the net. Denied down the 5-hole. Nice job by Dobesh to close up that 5-hole. Over to the near side. It's going to be in the neutral zone. Sent back by McDonough. Into the offensive end. Chasing it down low into the corner. Trying to move it around Gonsalves. Out to the near side. Montreal right back on that puck. Passing back into their own end. Trying to create some room. Looking for somewhere to go and going for a change is going to be Struble. Over to the near side and launching it up through center. That's going to be for Xhekaj. Back on in behind the net to the far side. Slavkovsky takes it back to the near side. Chance. Working it now is going to be Hudson. From the point. Sending it back to the near side over to Dobson. And now out to the far side again. Moving it around is going to be the Lightning. Into the offensive end. 2-on-1. Shot denied. Net comes up. And frozen. What's up, Bagel? What's up, Bagel Dog? What's good, Bagel Dog? You want to go say hi? You want to come say hi? Come on. You could say hellos. Yeah. Yeah. I just realized this is so off kilter. Look at the camera. Look at how off kilter it is.
What?
Look on the stream over here. You can see how off kilter the camera is. Oh, does Bagel like that, huh? We got a little dog break here at the intermission. A little doggo break. Huh. Yeah, the puppy break, huh? Well, we're going to be calling the game like this the rest of the night because I don't think she's going to let me stop this. But we're ready to roll. Although I was expecting a bit more physicality out of this game, if I'm being completely honest.
Really? No, I don't think so. Not on a Game 7.
Yeah, but tension's flaring through a whole series.
Yeah, but the problem is if you go physical and you get penalties and they score on the penalty, then you just, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not as penalty
Bagel,
driven
huh?
in the 7th game because that thing, anything can happen.
You want to? Oh,
know.
what you doing? Yeah, I think we're. Oh no, you done? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that camera real quick, Dad. Are you able to take a little bit of cover? Excuse me, Bagel.
Unless you want me to go over there.
Because it's fine adjustments. Looks better. I might go back later and readjust it more. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things play out. I was just scratching there, Pickle, huh?
Here we go.
So here we go, waiting on the draw. Gonna be over to the left of Dobish. Taking a look at Marty St. Louis, a longtime Lightning player, now going and coaching the Montreal Canadiens. So it's got to be emotional for Marty St. Louis being back in this building in a Game 7. So here we go to the far side, working it around is going to be the Lightning up through center with a chance. Out to the near side, into the offensive end, sending it around the net to the far side, chasing it down, Corey Perry. Out to the far side along the boards. Moving it back down low towards the near side and trying to send it up through center now. Going to be off the stick here of Newhook into the offensive end for Montreal. Into the corner down low. Moving it around now near side for Deastu. Tied up for that puck alongside his partner there. Going to be Deneau. Trying to free it up. 2:42 to go here in period number 1. And waiting on the draw. Top of the zone shot for Montreal. Going to get blocked and it goes behind the net. Nice job giving up the body there out to the far side. Jake Gensel. Jake the Snake. On that big shot block. Now out to the far side, Mike Matheson. Launching it up into the offensive end. And it's going to be Montreal icing. Hey, Dad, you want to go ahead and tap on the poll real quick? On the in the chat on your screen? No, like tap in the middle of the bar. Let us know what the poll's looking at. Give us a little poll update.
60% Montreal and 40% Tampa Bay.
How many votes? Up at the top.
5 votes.
All right. So here we go, over to the near side. Sorelli sending it back to his own end. Make sure you get your votes in as to who you think's winning in the poll over there. And now to the near
Needless
side.
to say 5. You know what that is? You know what? 5? Cinco de Mayo's coming.
Oh my gosh. There we go, out towards the far side to the near. Going to get moved up along the boards off the stick there of Gooley. Down low behind the net. 1:40 to go here in period number 1 around the near side. Struble, top of the zone. Sent back down by Gooley. Out to the far side. Moser chasing it down for Tampa Bay. Tied up with Cole Caulfield. Trying to free that puck up down low into the corner out the far side. Uh-oh, that's Montreal. Top of the zone, driving, he shoots, he scores! Nick Suzuki! Are you happy that they scored, huh? Are you happy they scored? 1:21 to go in the period, and Montreal gets the go-ahead goal.
That's a backbreaker whenever you set up a goal last 2 minutes of the period.
Thinking you're going in, tied, zip.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was a perfect.
Yeah, beautiful. It actually went in he played ping pong off of 2 Tampa Bay Lightning players.
No. He shot it, and the captain of Montreal had it in the stick, and it bounced over to the leg of the Tampa Bay and in.
Yeah, it went ping pong boom.
Yeah. So
here we go, out to the far side, back and across to the near. Tampa Bay chasing it in their own end with that puck is Dominic James. Up through center they go, moving it around. It's going to be Montreal back into the offensive end again. Back on in behind the net, out to the near side, over to the far. Played there off of the stick of McDonough. Come on.
who's the captain of Montreal?
That's Nick Suzuki.
See how it went there?
You know, it went off
right to him.
I thought it went off Sorelli, but no, it went off Suzuki and then off JJ Moser.
Then number 90 or whatever, 99.
I said Suzuki, then Moser. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know 90 is for Tampa Bay.
That's why it said JJ Moser first.
Okay. I don't know his name.
Do you have yours? So here we go. Under a minute to go here in period number 1. They're not going to a commercial, are they? I know they're showing the highlight, but like they're not going to a commercial now. Yeah, okay. The ref's trying to coordinate something. No, really? Really, NHL? 52.9 seconds to go, and they're going to a commercial. That's ridiculous. That is utter ridiculousness. Wow. Oh, boy. Because there's nothing really wrong. Go do that. There we go. But we'll see. We will see. Man. But yeah, though, there's the Dwayne Jetski ad. What are your guys' takes on this game? Who do you guys think wins? How many games do you think we go? How many games do you think we end up going in this upcoming series? What's good, Egg? I don't like either of these teams, but go Tampa. You see, I don't have a horse in this race, but I do think Montreal is kind of the team to beat out of the East. So, that's kind of personally what I think. But yeah.
But do you think Buffalo could beat Montreal? I
mean, I think Buffalo can. But I really feel like the team to get is Montreal right now. So, I hope Buffalo wrecks any one of these teams. I hope so too. But I really do think Montreal is the team to beat. So,
who do you think would be easier for Buffalo? Montreal? I guess you would say.
Really? I think if Montreal falls here, Tampa breezes by Buffalo. Tampa has the talent and the experience. Buffalo just has the talent. Montreal has the talent, not a lot of experience as well. But they are a team that's flying under the radar.
What are they doing here?
They're reviewing something. We'll see. Gensel back out on the ice. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what they're reviewing, what they need. No, okay, nothing. Over to the near side. Puck gets moved out by Montreal up through center with the puck. Into the offensive end, far side, working it around, tied up down low. 40 seconds to go here in period number 1. Out to the far side again, over towards the near from the stick of Matheson. To the far side again. Working it along down low to the near side. That's going to be Bolduc to the near side. And moving it out top of the zone, it's going to be back into their own end for the Canadiens. Up through center. Back to the near side to his own end. 13, 12, 11, 10. And it looks like this period is going to come to a close, I would imagine. Montreal maybe has one last gasp shot. No, not even that. So this period will come to a close with a score. The Montreal Canadiens 1. The Tampa Bay Lightning nothing. Shots on goal are 9 for the Lightning and 4 for the Canadiens. So, Dad, I'm going to throw your question back at you. Okay? What do you think of the second round matchups?
Well, I think Carolina is going to beat Philly. I don't see Philly winning that series.
Okay.
Minnesota and what are they?
Colorado will be covering them later tonight.
I think probably Colorado wins that series just because of the experience.
Despite the President's Trophy curse?
Yeah, I just think that will It'll be a long series, but I just think that they'll end up just squeaking that out. But again, I could see Minnesota winning that. But
Minnesota!
What's the other ones?
You got the Buffalo upcoming series.
Buffalo and whoever's here. I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping Buffalo, but I like to see them. But I don't know whether they'll be able to pull it off with the inexperience.
Fair enough.
So I don't know.
And then you got Anaheim and Vegas.
People would say Vegas because they've been there before. But this whole series, this whole Stanley Cup Playoffs, look at it, the better team does not always win. Look at the Penguins. Penguins were better than Philly on paper. Philly, you know. So I could see the Ducks actually winning that game, winning that series.
Yeah, I can see it. Well, the thing is that both of those teams are, the only fault I have against Anaheim is that they're just kind of young. They have some old players, but they're also just really young in general. Whereas Vegas just has not been good. So, that's kind of my thought process on that. But we'll see. We will see. But what about the Wheeling Nailers, though?
Where are they?
They advanced on a double overtime win a couple nights ago. And guess what?
What?
3 shutouts by Taylor Gauthier in 5 games. 148 saves.
Hershey?
The ECHL.
Oh, ECHL.
Against Reading. 3 shutouts in 5 games. 148 saves on 152 shots. That's a 974 save percentage in the series. Not to mention, only 4 goals allowed. Like, that is kind of crazy. That is actually kind of crazy. But we'll see. We will see here. Let me see if I can find like something like an NHL. Let me see. What's up with the NHL Game Zone? We got the bracket challenge, like a Freeze Crusher, Goal Chase. Nah. I'm not gonna do those. No, I'm looking for stuff like... Bro, I'm looking for stuff like, almost like Wordle, but like not Wordle. You know what I mean? Like the grid, like the other stuff. But like, different stuff. Uh-oh. Oopsie poopsie. Alright. How do you think about Sid from Ice Age doing bad last night? Oh, Danny boy, this couch is calling. From end to end.
Hey, John.
What's good, John? Oh, man. That's what I think of it. That is what I think. After these ads, oh, man. By the way, methinks there might be a stream set coming to the gaming channel this week. I lost all the saves from the original gaming channel when I got the new processor. So when I got my big desktop back, I lost all the stuff. But Fearing for the minor goal, yes sir. But we've been kind of like stuck. We've been stuck in the 1040s, man. I don't know what it is. Like, we hit 1040 on like one of the first few streams back, and then we've just stuck. And I don't know why. Like, we were 2 away last night, 3 away today. It's just been kind of stuck. But yeah, that's kind of the thought process though, is that since I lost the saves when I got the new processor, they're somewhere, but I don't know where they are, and it's not really well labeled with Citra, yada yada yada. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm thinking about getting Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Your subscriber route was pretty fast. That's the thing, is like the channel was like exploding from like November, December was an explosive period. January slowed it down, but was still pretty explosive. A couple hundred subscribers a month. You know, 150 subs a month. January, February, March. April was a really good month for the channel. But then as soon as the channel hits 1,000 subscribers, just... You know what I mean? Just kind of crazy. What's Jason Sr. watching?
Oh, I was just looking at the Derby results.
You and your Kentucky Derby, you brought that up how many times this week?
Golden Tampa wins.
Oh boy. But yeah, I'm thinking about on the gaming channel going live and doing just like a chill Tomodachi Life Living the Dream series. Like that game, I've been watching a lot of it on YouTube, and like I really kind of want to get in on it. So methinks I might be getting that and doing that as a series. Thankfully, I mean, I'd like to buy a physical, but like there's not really a GameStop around me. There's not really a game store around me. But I do like physical.
You know what, Jason?
What?
There was history that was made in Kentucky Derby.
My gosh, you and your Kentucky Derby.
What it is?
What? Real quick, I'll get on to you when Dad tells us the history.
Who? The Kentucky Derby horse that won.
Yeah.
Trained by Sherry DeVox.
Oh yeah,
who
first
is the first
woman
female trainer
Yeah.
to win the Run for the Roses.
But yeah, the if I go over to, let me see if I can actually find it just by searching it on YouTube. There's a link in the description. But it's called Jason's Realm Gaming. Haven't had anything really in a couple months because ever since my computer was in for trying to, you know, get the processor done, I lost all the saves and I haven't really been able to work on that channel. So we haven't done anything in like 2 months on that channel, 2 to 3 months. But like, your dad has so many names on this channel. Jason Sr., Gramps, I say Jason's dad. Don't forget Pops. Some people call him Pops. But yeah, like, you know, we haven't had a stream on that channel in a couple months, a short in a couple months. But I want to get back on it now that I'm kind of in a situation right now where I'm like, I'm taking some time to go all in on YouTube. I really want to be pushing this and the gaming channel. So I think that we might be doing a Tomodachi Life stream. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Maybe... Ooh, what day of the week? I got an idea. Do a poll on your YouTube and ask everyone to do what's the best nickname for your dad. That would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. So, that we might need to do that. We might actually need to do that. But yeah, I think I might make a post about the gaming channel later on today, and I think, shoot. My planner's upstairs. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab that planner I have upstairs so I can actually kind of take a look and start kind of penciling in a few things. Dad, are you able to give people some updates all around like the MLB, NBA playoffs, whatever? I'll be back.
NBA playoffs? I have no idea what the heck.
It'll be perfect. You can talk about it all then. Oh, wow. Okay.
Game 7 on the NBA. Cleveland Cavaliers and Raptors tonight. Another Game 7. What are you guys thinking? Who's going to be who's going to win the NBA? Take it all in. Wow. See what happens there. MLB. Oh. Not too much activity on MLB. The game left tonight is at 7:20. Rangers at Tigers. See what happens here. I want to hear NBA talk. Okay. Not really big into NBA myself, so. See what happens. Cardinals' 6-game winning streak ended today, unfortunately. Well, all things have to end. Maybe they'll start a new streak, a new 6-game winning streak tomorrow, or the next day. That would they? I don't know if they are playing tomorrow or when their next game is. Tomorrow? Yeah, against the Brewers. Maybe. Dodgers are a good team, though. Gone. Apparently. They got the money to spend on the players. Ah, that was close. That was almost a goal by Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay needs to get out here and score this next goal so that they can get back into it. Montreal scores, then it's going to be, they're just going to sit back in Montreal and basically prediction on this game. Yes, I think Montreal may pull it out. But I think it's going to be very close. It's going to be a one-score game. It may even go into overtime, because I just think it's just going to be tight. People are going to be afraid to make that mistake. So. Unless it becomes, Montreal up 3-0, and Tampa Bay is just going to try to open it up really and try and get back into it. So, but I think Montreal may take this game. But we'll see. We shall see. Was it? Wow. Interesting. Didn't know that, Sean. Not sure what that. Whew. God. So tired. But I think he's coming back down. Maybe. We shall see what happens here. And there's another game that starts off the next series tonight. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. At Nightbot. Okay. We shall see what happens here on this going into the second period, but I think definitely Tampa Bay's got to come out here and try and get that first, that next goal that they could.
I know, it took you long enough, I know.
About that.
Well, I had asked the person who was up.
Yep.
I figured now, no better time than now to ask. What you doing? Does Bagel want to say hello?
John's comments.
Huh?
The last comment.
Hi, Nightbot?
At Nightbot, yeah.
Yeah, that's our Nightbot. It's one of our moderation bots.
Okay, this is over my head.
How you doing, Bagel? You're saying hellos to the peoples. I know. I got you.
You know what? Maybe we should ask, you know who? Dougbot, who he thinks going to win this game.
We'll ask him here in a little bit. Right now, the dog takes precedence. Isn't that right, huh? Isn't that right? The Bagel takes the precedence over everything, huh? Yeah. Hello. So we're getting ready here, second period of action. Getting ready to get underway. I got you. And pays off one by the Canadiens again. Back over to Dobesh. Out to the far side, ready to launch it up along the boards. With a chance now to the near side. Into the offensive end. Going to be launched and back in behind the net of Vassy. Out to the far side, tied up for that puck. Moving it around now, near side. Let me go ahead and put my ears back in so I can hears.
It hears.
I got my ears to hears. Oh man, so back in behind the net. Yo, what's good, PKLSR? How you doing, bro? How you doing, PK? So here we go. Wait, to talk about what team got the trophy for winning the Western Conference in 21? I don't know. He probably does, because knowledge cutoff is going to be after that on ChatGPT. But here we go. Taken by Gonsalves, top of the zone, shot, not going to go. Easy denial there by Dobesh. Out to the far side, working it along the boards, down, trying to sneak it behind, not able to. Chance shot denied. Nice job there by the Lightning, but an even nicer job by the Canadiens. Back down low over to the near side. Sending it around now towards the top of the zone. Lightning keeping it in, driving it down. Radish pass to the far side towards the net. Shot, not going to go again. And that puck gets cleared out to center, played by Moser to the far side. That's going to be by Corey Perry, but out to the near side, taken by the Canadiens.
Has there been a penalty at all?
No.
This game? Okay.
No penalties. This has been a penalty-free game. So up on into the offensive end. That's why this game is moving so quick. No penalties and only one goal. Not a lot of icing as well. As Hagel moves to the offensive end, driving it down Sorelli far side. Shot denied by Dobesh. A little bit of pushing and shoving out on the far side after that. Wow. A nice effort on that shot there. And a nice job to move that puck away from the net by Montreal, and multiple chances there. Oh yeah, by the way, you know how I went to that sports resale shop? They were doing a big sale on pickleball stuff, ironically enough. Pickleball and racquetball. So I got like a pickleball set that has two very basic paddles and a ball for like $6.41 after tax.
$641.
$6.41 for two basic pickleball paddles and a ball.
I don't know whether that's good or not. I have no idea.
The cheapest paddle at Walmart is $10. The cheapest set was like $40. But here we go, a shot, not gonna go out to the far side, along the boards, down low towards the near top of the zone. Puck gets cleared out. Chasing it down, here comes your chance, and gonna be taken by Kucherov. Trying to outbeat it and get a beat on it was Jake Evans. But out to the near side, gonna be taken out to the far now. Here come the Lightning.
Is
Bagel's favorite player Hagel?
The Gensel line?
Hagel, no. No, the Gensel line is Gensel Point Perry. If you see number 10 or 21 on the ice, then Gensel's probably out there. But now circling near side, chance for Destu, delayed penalty on Montreal. You spoke it into existence, Dad. Nice job. Out to the far side, top of the point. Sending it back and around, near side now, working it around to the far, shot denied. And back and around near side, the Lightning, extra power play time, loose chance shot. And tagged up, it's going to be a penalty on Montreal. Oh yeah, by the way, we redid the power play stuff. So like it looks a lot nicer now.
$59.86.
Let me see. I need to move this just a little bit.
Oh, Gensel is out there now.
Hello there. What's wrong? You have something to say? You have something to say?
Uh-oh.
Huh? So working around the near side. Is Hagel your favorite player, Bagel? Huh? Is he? Is it Hagel?
They got a score here.
What you doing, huh? Chance for Radish. Nice save. What's going on? What's wrong, huh? You want to tell us all about it? You have something to say? Huh? What's wrong? What's wrong, huh? What's wrong, huh? So here we go, out to the near side. Bagel is beating the mic with her tail. And that puck gonna get moved to the top of the zone, not able to be kept in. Okay. There we go. Bagel wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. Huh. Isn't that right, Bagel? So out to the far side, Gensel. Ready to move it on up now towards the offensive end with a chance. And now to the near side, up to the point from Hagel. Out to the far side, down low. Cycling around, chance near side. Hagel shot! Denied by Dobesh. What do you want, huh? What do you want? Come here. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Bagel. Huh? What are you doing, huh? A chump. A chump. A boo. What's wrong, huh? What's up? So here we go. We got the power play still going. Waiting on the draw now. Out to the far side. Working it around along the boards and going to be cleared out by Montreal. Taken now to the far side. Here comes the Lightning. Wing to wing pass intercepted and cleared out again by Montreal. And Tampa has to tag up on the delayed offside. Out now to the far side into the offensive end for Montreal. Back down low. Radish with the puck behind the net. Out to the near side again. Here comes Radish. Wing to wing to the far. Up through center they go. Passing back, going to be wrestled away. Taking Montreal into the offensive end with a short handy chance. Working it around, delayed penalty on Tampa. And we're going to have some 4-on-4 action unless they give it a penalty shot. There was a little bit of a hook there. They might give him a penalty shot. We'll see. I mean, there was enough there, I would think, to justify a potential penalty shot. A little bit of a hook. Because he had him beat. He had point beat. So we'll see. Waiting on what they're going to determine. Nope, they're going to put it 4-on-4. They're going to go with the power play. Okay. So here we go. 4-on-4, ready to roll for 11 seconds before we move on to a minute 49 power play for Montreal. Face off top of the zone. It's going to be sent around to the near side and up through center. Into the offensive end. Tampa, Dastu chasing it down. That's actually cancelled, my bad. Out to the near side. Now going to move it up along the boards. Up to the near side. Slavkovsky. Power play now on for Montreal. Ready to roll now.
What's Montreal's power play and the penalty kill for Tampa?
Honestly, I'm not sure offhand. But here we go. Out to the far side, working it along the boards is Montreal. Up to the point, kicked back out towards the near side, and up through center, driving down Sorelli. Back on in behind the net, near side, working it around along the boards. Up through center, Suzuki passing back, trying to create some room. Now into the offensive end for Montreal, near side, down low. Good. Now to the near side, gonna get cleared out. And it's Dobesh chasing it down behind his own net. Taken there off of the stick of Demidov. And up through center, passing back now. Here comes Suzuki into the offensive end, far side, briefly losing control. Tied up into the offensive end for that puck. Out to the near side it comes. Moving it along the boards and now up into their own end. Here comes Slavkovsky. Out to the far side, moving it now into the offensive end, near side, chance. And that puck gonna get launched back out. Over to the near side now, moving it up through center. To the far side. Into the near side, Suzuki in the offensive end, working with that puck for Montreal. Point, wing to the point now. Back up again, working it around near side for Doc. Down low, back up to Doc. Power play, getting ready to expire. Near side pass gets deflected, and that penalty is killed. Over to the near side now, working it along the boards. It's going to be J.J. Moser to the near side, back to Moser. Not able to connect.
Oh, that's a nice pickup.
Nice little takeaway there by Hagel. Up to the point. Shot by Point. Not going to go. Out to the near side. Hagel down low. Over towards the far side. And back up to the point now. Near side Tampa. Sending it down low again. To the far side. Circling it around. Radish. Down and back in behind the net. And going to be saved by Dobesh.
Where's Lettuce? Haddish.
Oh my gosh.
Tomato.
Oh my gosh, Dad.
You see what Dogbot says?
Yeah, I gotta start him up.
Wake him up. Dogbot, get awake.
Let's see. Gotta run Dogbot twice in order for him to actually work, which is stupid, but... Oh, come on! You're a maximum recursion depth exceeded. We're having a little bit of trouble with Dougbot. Can you check chat, Dad? Something was sent. I can't see it.
I come back and same score. Egg 69.
Welcome back, Egg.
Oh no, Nightbot. Egg says.
You're a freaking maximum recursion depth Visual Studio. Dougbot's not working today.
Dougbot's not working, huh?
Not Nightbot, it's Dougbot. Dougbot's throwing a temper tantrum. And I don't know why. But we'll see. But yeah, Egg, did you get the gaming channel? I thought you were on it before. That's why I was a little bit confused, but did you happen to see it? I know you were asking about that earlier. Because I think I might see if I can run out to the Wall of Marts. Because I am a physical. So the link let me see here. The link is in the description, but let me go ahead and send the link. Yeah, I got you. I got you. YouTube.com/@JasonsRealm Gaming. That is the gaming channel link. As Montreal moving it up through center. But now, question, friggins. When you buy games, are you a digital download or a physical cartridge guy? A nice chance for Montreal not going to go. Now 20. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That channel is more of a passion project than something that I really anticipate to grow. If it balloons, it balloons. Awesome. But it's something where it's like, it's more of a passion project. This is something I want to take to grow. But like, that's just like a game, like a release. You know what I mean? Mix it up from all the live sports coverage a little bit every so often. But out to the near side, top of the zone, working around the Lightning, back to the far side again. Cycling back to the near side, back down low, shot deflected off their own teammate. And Montreal with that puck now in the neutral zone. Gonna flip it across near side. You guys, do you guys live stream the gaming channel? So the gaming channel is mostly gonna be live streams. There may be a video or two, just depending on how things go, or like if we're doing like a Pokemon series, there might be videos to go along with the live streams, but it's mostly gonna be live streams. But Dad's lame
and he doesn't do gaming channel stuff.
That's right.
So that's just me. Maybe occasionally some other friends will pop in though. Like I do got a friend who we're looking at trying to do a Pokemon randomizer Nuzlocke together, or Soul Link together. You know, a couple of friends here and there might pop in for a couple different series, whatever. You know, that kind of fun jazz. Yeah, Dad, you do know better. Look at the chat. Over to the near side, down low.
No better?
Yeah, we gotta have Gamer Dad. Don't worry, Dad's gonna be one of the first me's we add in the Tamagotchi life. We're gonna add Dad pretty early. I think we're probably gonna add what? Probably me. Then Dad is probably gonna be the second me. And then we'll have to come up with some other ideas from there. Like, we'll have to see. We're taking a look at Jacob Dobish this postseason. He's 3-3. He would like Wii Bowling. Yeah, Dad. Wii Bowling. Live stream on the gaming channel.
Whatever.
Whatever. He agrees. He just agreed to it. Oh, man. But we'll see here. But I do gotta see if Walmart's charging, like if Walmart's charging 70 or 80 bucks for physical, it's not worth the fight. I'm just gonna buy digital. But like, I am a physical. I am a physical guy through and through. Like if I could buy Tamagotchi Life physical, I buy it physical. Like every Pokemon game I have for the Switch, none of them are digital download. The only digital I have is Suka game. And that's because like they're not going to sell a digital or a hard copy of it. I bowl IRL for my high school team. I actually did myself. I bowled IRL when I was in high school myself. I actually bowled in college a little bit too. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. As the Lightning driving towards the net, denied.
So who do you think is going to score the next goal? Lightning or Montreal?
Honestly, Montreal. This period has been all Lightning. Montreal doesn't even have a shot on goal this period so far. That's 121, nothing too crazy. Yeah, I mean, but even still, you don't have to be good to enjoy high school bowling, man. It's just a nice sense of camaraderie. You know what I mean? That's really all it is. But actually, on Tuesday, we're not going to have any live stream, at least of standard stuff, because I got to go to a bowling alley because the league year is ending. I bowl a league, and payout is Tuesday, so I got to head over there for end of year voting on the new secretary, new president, all that fun stuff. You know. And my question is was your dad probably doesn't even know about Wii Sports or Wii Sports Resort?
I know about it. Do I do it a lot? No. I mean, we got it for Jason whenever he's
That's a
young.
nice chance there for Tampa. Not going to go. We got a whistle.
I played it a little bit, but I'm not that big into it.
Yeah, your average 103. Nice. My average this year for bowling was around 183. I think the highest average I've maintained, I maintained a 190 in high school, didn't I? For like a year, I was like a 190 for like my senior year or something like that.
So.
But like that was when I was bowling 3-4 nights or 4 or 5 days a week, something like that. I was in the bowling alley like constantly. Now I'm in there maybe once a week. No, it's not like a standard president. It's like who runs the league, who's like coordinating the league. You know what I mean? That's your league president and your league secretary. So it's not a traditional presidential role. You don't get Secret Service just for being president of your bowling league.
No.
Just imagine, though, if you actually got Secret Service protection. Like, bro. See, sophomore right now, about to be a junior, so I might have a 140 average. Nice. Nice. For me, I was like a 160 or something like that entering high school, I think.
Look at what John says.
They play Wii bowling there. Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
I have a big screen.
Bro, you just gave me flashbacks, Dad.
What?
You remember the one time we went to that home and garden show?
Yeah.
And they had that like
bowling,
big
yeah.
projector of Wii Sports was like Wii Sports bowling
Yeah.
for like a competition or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, that was crazy. High school did not have bowling when I was in high school. They do now, I think. Nice. But yeah. But I am going to go. I think I can't go tonight because, well, we're going to be live. Now, if this game ends early, somehow, some way, I might be able to squeak it and swing it over to Walmart and right on back. Maybe. To see if I can get Tomodachi Life hard copy. Otherwise, if it's too expensive, I will just I'll just buy the digital. But I like physical. How are we 19 shots to 4 and losing? That is crazy. That is honestly kind of crazy. 19 shots for the Lightning, 4 for the Canadiens. Not to mention the Canadiens don't have a single shot on goal this period. So here we go to the near side and icing on Montreal. I wish we had hockey, low-key at my school. I think we did have college high school hockey. I know my college had hockey. I don't want to be the Henrik Lundqvist if we had hockey in school. Bro, so me and PDF went out to a deck hockey rink, and he was practicing his shooting on me. Bro, my 5-hole was like awful. I was getting burned in the 5-hole every time he turned around.
I don't know. Maybe they should wake him up then, huh, John?
That is honestly my concern about Vasi, is that he's not facing a lot of shots. All the action this period has been down in Montreal's defensive end. So when Montreal gets a drive, gets a solid chance, Bassy might be caught off guard. My school did have hockey, non-sponsored. That's how our bowling was. I think our bowling was non-sponsored, wasn't it, Dad? It was like a club sport because like we didn't have like full on. I got a hockey set at my house. I use quite often. It's knee hockey. Nice. Well, I actually got some like goalie pads. I used to have a whole street hockey goalie set, but I kind of lost a few things along the way. But I still have the leg pads, and I still have a couple of masks. I had a makeshift. I used a baseball glove for my glove hand, and then I didn't use anything for the blocker hand. He actually nailed me on the wrist with a nice shot. Man, I'll have to bring those pads out later on this stream. Because, like, I brought all the pads out for it. But here we go to the near side, down low. Suzuki out to the far side. He sends it along.
What you should do.
What?
If we get to 1,050,
yeah,
maybe you should call a game in your hockey pads and in your hockey helmet.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So here we go, near side, back down low to the far, working along the boards.
Whoa!
And the Canadiens are getting spun right around like a record, baby, right around, round. The Lightning getting the puck out of their own end, near side, gonna go ahead and launch it up through center. Out to the near side, Guhle with that puck. Towards the far side.
Egg.
What?
Look at egg.
I know. So here we go. Over to the near side, back out to the far. It's going to be the Lightning trying to launch that puck up. And it's going to be, we got a whistle here for something. With 7.5 to go.
Penalty.
What?
Against Montreal. Holding.
Ah, I did not catch, I didn't catch what it was, but Guhle going to the sin bin.
Like this. What is this? Holding.
No, this is holding.
What's this?
It's called a good stretch. Then you go up and down. This is holding.
Yeah, but I think you went like this.
Holding. Offense number 75. 15-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
So what was the
Oh my gosh. Oh, they didn't do the hooking motion unless he did it at center. Here we go to the far side. Tampa on the power play. Let me go ahead and put that graphic up. And clear it out near side. Tampa did get 2 shots last time they were on the power play, but did not convert. Jason's NFL holding. Dad's NHL holding. Holding. Offense number 59. 15-yard penalty. Replay. First down. So here we go to the near side along the board. Gonsalves, top of the zone. De Jesus back to Gonsalves. Driving down past Johnny. Not going to go. High out now to the far side along the boards down low. Working with it is James. Dominic James to the near side. Gonsalves looking for some help to the point. Back over to Gonsalves. Back to the point. Johnny scores! That goal going to be scored by number 17, Dominic James?
It looks like your
yeah, Dominic James.
It looks like your horns are not working.
Well, Tampa's horn doesn't work in general, but Tampa hasn't. Tampa's horn works. Be glad that I have this speaker down low. My ears just got blasted. My ears felt like Taco Bell just spelling out of something. Yeah, Dominic James. But I'll be right back real quick again. Because
Thunder Alley.
Yep, looking at Thunder Alley, Lightning Watch Party. I'll be right back again. This will be a real quick right back. As I'm throwing everything all over the place. Sue me. You can't.
Sue me, what you gonna do me?
Oh my gosh, Dad. Hi, Bagel.
Hello, Miss Bagel Hagel.
Okay, here we go. Montreal now is going to try and get that goal back. See whether they can do it. Oh, Montreal trying to get some. Uh-oh, here comes Tampa Bay. 2-on-1, and nope. Not able to. What a save by Montreal. And they try it again, and here comes Montreal out of their end and to their offensive end, and they just dump it in. And here comes Montreal back their end, trying to get it back out. They move it out to their end, and we shall see. Not sure what he's doing, but it's icing on Tampa.
Not over.
What a
He's so silent, Dad.
Here comes Tampa Bay in their offensive zone. They get around, and and Montreal gets it out. Oops, oopsie doopsie.
What are you, Midwestern, Dad?
Yep, a doopie. They get a pass, and it comes right outside. Tampa Bay gets it again, trying to get into their zone. Throws it down there. Montreal gets it, and they try to work it out. They're working behind the net there. They're set to. Uh-oh.
He's set to uh-oh.
I don't know what happened. There's a stoppage. There is a stoppage.
Wondering where you went wrong in life, aren't you? Aren't you, Dad? Don't worry, there's still more to go. You stink. Just out of frame. Ready? You doing, Bagel, huh?
Here he comes.
I told you the makeshift. Oh, there goes Nomi. I told you I got a makeshift set. We got the Reebok pads. 1, 2. This was my glove. You know, I was ready to make the saves. That probably wasn't very smart. But yeah, I got the glove. See? I know this is a little small. But it is what it is. Told you I got the stuff.
Oh, look at what,
I got rumors that Brady Tkachuk might go to Rangers. It makes sense. Tkachuk, he's been kind of out for a hot minute.
now that Ottawa is eliminated, I got some rumors. Okay. Yeah, there are going to be that. We'll see what happens.
Average and Vladar. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. That was my escapade.
Comes Montreal up. Take over.
Yep, into the offensive end near side. Down low, back on in behind the net. Tied up for that possession. Moving it around, still going to be behind the net of Vasi. Trying to move it out now near side, top of the zone. Hudson to the far side. Montreal is on a power play, which I got to take off the Tampa Bay power play graphic. But now out to the far side. 3.5 to go here in the period. And now Hudson. Hey. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Montreal, if you want to actually get a goal, how about you shoot the puck?
They don't have a single shot this power play. Hudson to the far side. Oh, they have one. Sorry, first shot on goal this period. At 3:11 left. Around the near side, working around Hudson. Shot not able to go. Back up to the top of the zone again with a chance and cleared out to center. Working around now near side, up on into the part of the offensive end. Here they go. Driving it around now, back up to the point near side. Chance. Trying to move it around, and that puck gonna get launched towards the near side. Cleared out with 2:40 to go. Back down over to the near side is going to be the Canadiens. Out of their own end. Both teams back to full strength now. Here we go. Into the offensive end near side. I'm ready to be the emergency goalie for either of these teams if needed. And here we go. Out to the far side into the neutral zone. Now to the far side. Back down low. Radish out of his own end. Doc able to get there and break it up. Out to the near side again. Tied up along the boards. Back down low towards the far side. Radish going to send it along the boards all the way up and out of play. Oh, man. What did I miss? I busted out the goalie pads. Nothing getting by here. You could punch me in the chest and I wouldn't feel a thing.
I don't know about that.
You could punch me in the shoulder and I wouldn't feel a thing. Yes, this is my glove hand. I lost the blocker side and the glove side. I lost both the hands. So I just used a baseball glove.
They're in the corner of your
Huh?
closet back in the...
Really?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna make me want to find them.
Find them afterwards. Gotta finish calling this game.
Because I had to use this. And I didn't have a blocker pad when PDF shot me up in the wrist. I was fine, but it hurt like a son of a gun.
And it may be back there. You know where I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Where all the crap ends up in that room. So 2:01 to go here in period number 2. Also, it's cool that these like the shoulder pads flip up like this. Like, I get why you need to have dexterity, but like flop, 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 flop. These are Reebok pads too. So here we go, near side, sent back down low, back on into the corner, near side, and another whistle. Now we're playing whistle, 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 whistle all day long. Yo, let's shake a leg in RFK. Let's shake a leggin'. Yeah, I gotta go and try and find the that like tomorrow or tonight, late tonight. Oh my, yeah, we got the leg pads. I like I said, I have a makeshift goalie set. I had the whole set. These came with these and came with a blocker side and a glove side. So, amen, RFK. What in the round, sorry, Flat Earthers planet, Earth's name is he wearing? I got the pads. The goalie pads. We were talking about him, and I proved I had them. Someone was saying they were going to be the Roberto Luongo. Robert Luongo. Of high school. So, you know, I brought out my makeshift goalie pad set. So here we go, out to the far side. It's going to be flipped in by Montreal behind the net of Vassy over to the near side. Love the XY legendary theme in the background. Yes, sir, Oof Kid. Yes, sir. We got the whole OST going on. We got the whole OST going on in the background, bro. Always. That's something that I know I can play on YouTube, because that's something that usually video game music doesn't get really copyright hit. In terms of like rev sharing. Otherwise, like if I would start playing like Taylor Swift's 22, honestly, I would never, because screw Taylor Swift. Like, no. But like, for reference, if I were to do that, or if I were to play Metallica, I could still do it, but my revenue would be shared with Metallica. Something very sad happened today. What's that, RFK? What's that? Here we go, near side draw, or far side draw, gonna be won by the Lightning out of their own end. Yes, sir. Search and seek and destroy. So here we go, over to the near side, Montreal with the puck along the boards. And a chance shot, not gonna go, and we got a whistle for a puck out of play.
Wow, look at RFK. Trying to understand that.
My fifth cousin, twice removed, sister's cousin, the times removed, brother's best friend's ex-best friend's girlfriend's mom's friend's dog died.
How do you figure that?
Godzilla had a stroke and died. Where's that meme? Godzilla had a stroke and died. Hold on, I gotta find it now. Whoop. No, every time I hear that, all I think is Eggs Delight. Let me insert a lyric on it.
Oh, look at John's question to you.
Hey, streamer, goalies gear for a stream if you had to do one. Probably goalie gear, because like doing this is like nothing. It's honestly like nothing, and I can get away with wearing the hat because.
Wow. Okay, RFK.
I almost wonder if I could put my jersey over this, because I have room in the jersey, so I could actually kind of like look like a goalie. Yeah. Look like Sidney Crosby, the goalie.
There you go.
I kind of want to try that at the intermission. Speaking of the intermission, we're only 20 seconds away from it. But yeah, hold on. I was looking for that meme. Yes. This is what I'm thinking when I hear that, when I see that RFK picture. Let me message. Let me open the image in a new tab. First period without a shot on goal and franchise postseason history for Montreal as we hit the end of period 2. That's what I was thinking of when RFK sent that message. I'm a Pokemon nerd, and X and Y Legendary is one of my favorites. Yes, sir. Well, you might appreciate the gaming channel we got. I do have a gaming channel where I do some stuff off and on that channel. It's been a couple months because I lost my saves on it. But JasonsRealm Gaming. Oh, it's got to get me a Jennings Dunker jersey this year. Yes, we all do. Why is Grams awake? Isn't it past his bedtime of 4 p.m.? Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab the Crosby. I know where it is. It's going to be 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds this time.
Actually, I'm going up. I'll grab it for you.
Oh, so because they mentioned it's your bedtime, now it's your bedtime. As I checked, the presidents took it over. There was the test was inconclusive. But we are gonna get a Tomodachi Life Living the Dream series going on that channel, because I've been watching a lot of that game, and I want to get that game and do it. So I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do a Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Are the ads getting like? Let me get a little feedback from you guys, Because I saying we put the ads on lower. The ads like a little bit like overbearing on you guys. If they are, I can adjust it a little bit for the stream. Let me see. We'll put it on low for a little bit. Okay, this is gonna be the trick. How do I do this? Is the question. Well, first off, the hat has to go. I can't believe I'm trying this. Oh my gosh. I can see why goalies need help. I can see why... No, I don't want to rip it. I don't want to rip it. I don't want to rip it. Don't force it. Don't force it.
No, just put it here.
Oh, maybe this is happening. Yeah! It's Stonewall Skinner! Where's... Oh, I don't have my Pittsburgh hat. Shoot. It's Stonewall Skinner in a Buffalo hat. There we go. The only thing is that the chest pads ride so high up on me. Put hats on Max so you make money. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. But yeah, now we got the goalie pads on underneath the jersey. We're rocking the goalie pads. It's Sidney Crosby, the goalie. I see the pirate hat on the table. Well, not my normal pirate hat. So, here we go. We're rolling Crosby, the goalie. Yes, sir. Stonewall Skinner. Okay. You know, the goalie protector is different. The player's shoulder pads. I kind of figured. I don't know if this is a goalie or if this is a player, like chest. But like, it's what came with the goalie pads. So like, I just use it all together. So, ain't nothing getting by Stonewall Skinner tonight.
You hear that? Ain't nothing getting by Stonewall Skinner tonight.
Looks like player. Okay, well, I mean, fair enough. I don't know. It's just what came with it. But it rides so high up on me. Like, it almost, like, I almost feel like it's, like, choking me. Like, I think you could see it a little bit through here. You know what I mean? Are you familiar with U-Tree? Oh my gosh, am I familiar with U-Tree? Is the sky blue? Is the day 24 hours? Oh my gosh, yes I am. I was actually hoping to meet up with him at the draft. I was hoping to catch him at the draft, but I never did. I didn't catch him any of the days I was there. I had my eyes peeled. I'm looking. I was looking. I was looking for him and Pittsburgh Dad. Yes, it's called a tree with tree sap. Hurricanes destroy the Flyers. That was incredible. That was incredible. Like, I was watching that, and every time Vladar let up a goal, I'm like, oh, Danny boy, this couch is calling. Bro, it's just 1 minute away. It's not like my miscalculation with the slushies. What's good, Dad? Where are you off to? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Nice. Nice. See it. So we'll see. No, he's not my actual brother. I wish. That would have been awesome. Bro, if I was his brother, you would think I would have more subscribers. Just like how U-Tree is a bro. Like if U-Tree was my brother, I would think I would have a few more subscribers, bro. And I think we would have seen a collab by now. Oh man. But yeah. And Mr. Beast's brother only has 2 mil. But even getting 1 mil is crazy as it is. So you would think I'd be probably at least 10K if I was U-Tree's actual brother, bro. Like, with how big he is, you would think. He was at 4 mil a few years ago. Honestly, like, Mr. Bro never really did anything, though. He did the channel trying to coast. So, trivia, what was the original name of the Pittsburgh Steelers? Include City? Would have been the, wasn't it the Pittsburgh, was it the Penguins over the Pirates, or was it the Steelers over the Pirates? Someone was the Pirates. I don't remember if it's the Penguins or the Steelers. But someone was the Pirates. I think people use the word bro a bit too much. Bro, what do you mean, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Pens had the puck most of the overtime, had so many chances to win that game. It was crazy. It was honestly crazy. When your brother has over 600 million, 2 million something. That is true, but like at the same time. Like at the same time, though. Man, it's actually so weird having a jersey on with pads like this, bro. Like, it actually feels kind of weird. Oh, man. You're going to use the Steagles BS on me, aren't you? And say that after the Steagles, they broke up in the Eagles. But then if I said the Eagles, you would say, no, that was after the Steagles, it was the Pittsburgh team that became Pittsburgh again. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, calling a game in goalie pads, that was like nothing, bro. It is honestly nothing. Like, who you got in this game? Well, the thing is that all the stat sheet would say Tampa. Tampa has been absolutely, utterly dominant, especially in that last period. They did not let a single shot on goal that whole period. They are out shooting 5-1. But Dobesh is carrying this team on his back. Here's the Eagles. The Eagles moved to Pittsburgh and became the Steelers. The Eagles are the same. Number 12 team kept the players and coaches the same. The same in one giant trade. Huh. That is weird. That is weird. Oh, man. I got so much different gear, though. I got player pads, a Rawlings glove, goalie pads. Bring McDavid to Pittsburgh. I think it was time. The problem is that you're going to have to give up so much. I would rather sign Robertson as opposed to trading for McDavid. Yes, McDavid is a better player than Robertson. Don't get me wrong. But with how much you're going to have to give up for McDavid, forget about it. Forget about it. So I think that the Penguins could bully Dallas out of Robo by offering 4-year, 48 mil. Even 4-year, 52 mil wouldn't be out of the question. And Dallas does not have the money to offer that. And the Penguins are one of the few teams that have the money to offer and are in a competitive situation. So I think Robo to Pittsburgh really makes the most sense. Like, I genuinely think that it does. If I had to say that one move made the most sense, I would say it's Robo to Pittsburgh. Fleeing about. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of my thought. McDavid, you're going to have to give up probably players like Raquel, like Rust. You know, you might have to give up, you know, you might be able to do a 1-for-1 with Chinny or with Cheney. But I don't know that you want to give up Chinikov, though. Because he's going to be around for a lot longer than McDavid. Robo and Pittsburgh will be all right. Martin Nashis went with Calgary. Everything will be even. Like, my thought is of all the players that you could get, right, Robo is a really, really good match with Pittsburgh. They have the cap space, and they have the potential to be a winner. Robo on those top 6 would have made a big difference in the playoffs, I think. I genuinely think. Trade McDavid would be like if the Oilers traded Gretzky, and man, imagine if that happened. Kadri is basically the entire team. That is true. I botched the name, didn't I? I don't think you did. No, I think you did. Oh, man. I'm going to translate my different spelling and forget about it. Uh-oh. My pad is coming apart. Uh-oh, my chest protector is like massive. Massively, it's, no. Oh, I just got more space in my chest. So. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, is I think Robo and Pittsburgh makes the most because Dallas doesn't have the money. And there's not really another contender that has the money to compete with Pittsburgh that is a better place, I would say. I just don't like Calgary, so I boo out of habit. I like the Flames. That's fair enough. Whew. Man. Let me see. Let me reach out to my one friend real quick. Let's see. Yo, wanna join on the stream? Oh man, if you wanna join VC, join up. We live. Game 7. So we'll see if anyone joins up. Let's see. Cards lost today for the first time in weeks. Yeah, I would agree. McDavid costs way too much. Absolutely. Absolutely. Obviously, I'm a New York Rangers fan. Who's better, Ohtani or McDavid? Oh, my gosh. Huh. I think I got it. I think your team is the Anaheim Ducks. You're totally a Ducks fan. Go ahead and put in my ear real quick so I can hear. Yeah, I'm from Minnesota, so I'm all the Minnesota sports teams: Wolves, Lynx, Vikings, Wild, Frost. Also, which battle theme is this one? It feels familiar. Let me get a listen. It's one of the gym leaders. I think. It's definitely a gym leader. It's definitely a gym leader. But I can't tell you which gym. Oh, man. So we'll see. We will see. We'll see. I mean, we're gonna go live tonight for sure for game 1 of round 2. we'll see how long we end up going, because I was feeling very hungry earlier this stream, and if the hunger gets too much to bear, then I will just have to wrap it. But I don't think it's gonna get that bad. I think we're gonna do the whole thing. Let me take a look at Walmart real quick. I want to see Walmart. Let me see what the cost on a cartridge is. Let's see. I need Tomodachi Life. Living the dream. Oh my gosh, it's low stock. It is low stock for the physical. So if I'm gonna get it, I am going to have to get it tomorrow. I'm gonna have to run out like first thing in the morning. I think that's the plan. I think tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and run immediately to Walmart. I'm mom make a good home cooked meal. Bro, I'm gonna get me some sheets tonight, bro. I'm gonna get me some sheets. Oh, wait a minute. Is it not in store? It might not even be in store. Let me see if I could find where it is. Man. Oh, Sheets. Sheets is where it's at, bro. Sheets is amazing. Like, bro, I'll go to Sheets, right? And I'm probably going to end up getting the chicken tender platter. Get a couple hot dogs, some mini corn dogs. Bro, by the time I'm done streaming, McDonald's around me might not even be open. Let me see here. I'm going to see if I can find out how to see if an item is in store available at Walmart. Speaking of Walmart, I love that Cecil's the voice of Walmart Plus as now. Oh man. So here we go. There's Shake Shack. There's actually a Shake Shack coming to our area. They're taking the old Houlihan's and making that a Shake Shack. So I'm looking at trying it. I think I've had Steak and Shake before. Hi, Bagel. What you doing? You gonna say hello, huh? You're gonna say hello. So here we go. Mike Mathis into the near side. Have you ever been to Buc-ee's? I have never. I have never been to Buc-ee's, but I want to go. Bagel, huh? Steak and Shake is great. Yeah, I've had Steak and Shake. I had that out in Indiana. Man, I have a lot of local restaurants in my area, like Subway, McDonald's, PK, Wingstop. We finally got a Wingstop, by the way. We finally got a Wingstop out here, and I love it. I freaking love it. Oh, man. So here we go, out back in behind the net of Vassy. But yeah, like, I'm going to run over to Sheets, get my food there. I got to run out tomorrow, though. Oh, man. But this is shipping. Oh, man. Oh, we'll see here. Okay, no, it is in store. Remember, I live in Southern New York and, like, one just opened. Exactly. Bro, I had Wingstop so much out in Indiana. Like, I went to a Bible study on Wednesday nights, and after the study, we'd let out. It was like 11 p.m. after we ended our social hour. Not a lot was open. Especially not a lot on the way back, because it was right next to a mall, which closed at like 8 or 9 or something like that. But the Wingstop was open. So I'd stop off at the Wingstop. It was a 2-minute detour, if that. And I would go and get me the Wingstop bundle, the boneless bundle, man. Ooh, that hit so hard. But now, let's see, out to the far side, it's Tampa Bay really taking control of this game. Out towards the near side, sent back down low. Man, Buckeyes is yum. I never had Buckeyes. Or I've had like the Buckeyes treat, but like, Subway's my favorite restaurant. Subway's overpriced, man. Like, for the quality of food you get, don't get me wrong, it's good food. But I'm not paying 20 stinking bucks for a foot long. The way I do it, it's like a $20 sandwich. I'm not paying that. I'm sorry. Not when I can get I can go to Pizza Hut and get 2 medium pizzas, 8-piece boneless wings, 2 dips, and an order of breadsticks for $30. You know what I mean? I've had it, and it's just not worth the value to me. When I'm tighter on money, it's not worth it. If I had money to blow, yeah, I'd get some. But, like, when I'm tight on money and I'm still in an up-in-the-air job situation, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I'll go to Sheetz, drop 20 bucks and get something that's much more filling. Much more filling. Or I'll go and get a pizza for 20 bucks. Videos are amazing and salty. The thing is for me is that I'm not a big fruit and veggie guy. Like, I love the flavor of fruits and I can eat veggies, but the problem is that it's like that fibrous material that I just can't swallow for whatever reason. And it just kind of like, it never works out. It's something with the texture of the fiber that just does not gel with my mouth and my voice and my throat. So what I do is I'll end up getting, like, you know, whatever I get. I'll get like chicken, salami, pepperoni, and bacon, chicken, pepperoni, salami, bacon. And that sandwich comes up to like 20 bucks on a foot long. It's like ridiculous. I can't even use it on the deals because the deals don't really apply to it a lot of times. Been Chick-fil-A a few times. It's not worth the hype, but it's pretty good. Chick-fil-A is pretty good. I'd say Chick-fil-A is a pretty solid A tier. I wish you're in Purgatory down here. Oh, bro, Purgatory. Yes, sir. I always get the grilled chicken on a pretzel bun, extra Texas barbecue dry rub seasoning with the bourbon barbecue, applewood smoked bacon, and fries. That's my go-to at Purgatory. The long cookies and pretzels are worth the price. It's nice and decent. Yeah, at $5, that's not bad for the foot-long cookie. But, like, bro, $20 for a sandwich that has 4 meats on it? Like, really? And it's not, the bread's smaller. There's a DeBella's sub shop where I can get a salami with barbecue on multi-grain. The sandwich is like 18 inches or something like that. And it's like 18 bucks, 19 bucks. Remember when it was $5 foot long, any. Bro, do a fast food tier list. We might have to do that during the intermission of the next stream. We might need to do that during one of the intermissions of the next stream, bro. Like, honestly. We might have to do that. Oh, man, but an offside here. Gonna be called on Tampa Bay. Welcome back, Dad. How is Macca's? Macca's. We're gonna call it by its right Aussie name. Good eye, mate. I think Dad's high on crack. They use that dollar menu McDonald's. Yes, bro. Arby's is like mid, and that's being generous. If you're being generous, you'll call Arby's mid. Bro. But you know the one fast food place that really is great? Especially when you factor in, like, it's good for the price. It's amazing value. Raising Cane's. I had that out in Indiana a couple times. And I had that out down in Bridgeville a few times. But, like, Raising Cane's, for the value, is really good. Really good for the value, man. Bro, I've had Arby's. Their chicken is drier than the Sahara Desert. Like, I'm a big chicken guy. And their chicken is drier than the Sahara. I've had Raising Cane's once, and guess what it was? Or guess what? It was amazing. Yes, like, I would say the food at Cane's can taste a little greasy. The food taste is not the best, but it is the best fast food for the value. The best for the price. I like Wendy's most out of the big fast food places. Wendy's is pretty solid, especially because they have some pretty solid deals like the 4 for $4. You know what I mean? Or whatever deals they have now. I think they replaced the 4 for $4 with something else, but like still pretty solid deals. You know? So I would say it's pretty solid. I would say Wendy's is pretty solid. I'd put Wendy's probably somewhere in like a B tier. Like B tier is like I'm not offended by you. I'm not going out of my way for you, but I'm not offended by you. It's honestly in the same tier as McDonald's, I would say. But if I had to organize it, Wendy's is better than McDonald's. Or, honestly, I don't know, because I like them both. Jersey Mike's. I've had Jersey Mike's like twice. And it was back when they had that, it was spend $25 at Jersey Mike's, get $25 off on Fanatics or something like that last May. I did that to get the deal. So it's like, even if I don't like Jersey Mike's, at least I'll get $25 off and just make an investment now. I've never had Cookout. When I hang out with my neighbors at like 9 p.m., my dad and a few other neighbors, my dads were friends of mine. We just got hungry, went to Wendy's randomly. Bro, Wendy's is like that place now. Yo, Ray Clark, Jersey Mike's is the best. Jersey Mike's is pretty solid. I would say, in terms of sandwiches, I feel like I get better sandwiches at DeBella's. If I'm going subs, I'm usually going to Bella's, but like Jersey Mike's is pretty solid. I would put Jersey Mike's a bit over Subway because they do a lot better on the price. Oh man, they're doing a Bell Center watch party for this game. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of places. Like, we should honestly do this. We'll sound like queso, but like, we'll freaking do it. We gotta do that, man. So Hudson out to the near side, moving it along. Slefkovsky. Firehouse is overpriced. Jersey Mike's is delicious. Love me a Philly cheese. I love a good Dan Vladar sandwich. Nice. Man, Montreal finally getting a shot on goal, man. Just for Tampa to turn around with Hagel and get a nice shot denied. That was good, Joe. How you doing, bro? Man. But yeah. Like, I gotta say, there's a lot of good places out there. But Sheetz is probably gonna end up as an S tier. Like, in all reality, it's probably ending up as an S tier. But like, if we're doing this, we're doing it as like a full-blown restaurant, not, like takeout. It's officially been a week since the slushy incident of 26. Yes, and to commemorate, we have a Miller Lite. What would you put Subway at? Subway, purely because of the overpricedness, I would put it as a C. Just because it's overpriced for whenever I get it. Keep in mind, there's going to be a bit of bias because it's going to involve what I get. And what I get, they want over $20 for a sub. And a lot of times, I can't even lower the price using deals because of the frickin' pepperoni and bacon. So, Sheetz has really good iced coffee. I've actually never had Sheetz iced coffee before. I'm not really a big iced coffee guy. But yeah, like, that's really kind of where I sit. But like, if we're doing that with like takeout restaurants. So Pizza Hut, Papa John, Domino's, they're all getting put in there. They're all getting put in there. Probably Voselli's is getting thrown in there as well. So, Wingstop gets thrown in that list. You have a Hungry Howie's. Baked spaghetti's good. So, I had Hungry Howie's pizza, just the pizza, a couple times when I was out in Indiana. And the pizza just was not good. I'm sorry, the pizza just was not it. I worked at a Pizza Hut, and like, Hungry Howie's just not worth it for me, bro. Man, I'm really not a coffee dude. I just like juice and water. Fair enough. Fair enough. To each their own, bro. That's kind of where I'm at. Oh my gosh, I'm rocking and the cord is like moving. Bro. So here we go. Lightning near side, chance shot in front. Not gonna go. Oh man. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot my cross is all the way underneath all this. Come on. Come on, cross. Come on. No, cross. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're still here, what's your name here? Why am I blanking on your name? If you're still here, Oof Kid, this is my favorite song in Pokemon X and Y. This is like legitimately like my favorite song. And a lot of pushing and shoving here now. A lot of physicality behind the net of Vasilevsky. Man, a lot of pushing and shoving. Everybody grab your partner. But honestly, Hungry Howie's is a pizza where you eat if it's free. I agree. I agree with that sentiment. Like, if I was given Hungry Howie's, I'll eat it. But, like, I'm not going to spend my hard-earned money on Hungry Howie's. I would buy Little Caesars over Hungry Howie's because the flavor is just too strong on the crust. It's too much. It's too much. And like Little Caesars, I don't have a problem with Little Caesars. Except for the Little Caesars incident of 2026 or 2025. Where I went to Little Caesars, I was working on my senior project and I said, you know what, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me some Little Caesars. I ordered their pretzel crust pizza, no cheese, pepperoni, because I don't do cheese, right? And they give me a pizza and it still had cheese. They remade it. And on the remake, they ended up trying to get the remake to me so quick that they forgot to cut the pizza. Keep in mind, I was going back to the electrical lab, the electrical engineering lab. There is no knife in the engineering building. There is no kitchen in the engineering building with knives. There is no knife or blade I could have used sanitarily in the frickin' ECE lab. So I had to wait to eat my pizza till I got back to my dorm, cut it there with a pizza cutter I had, and then reheat it in the microwave. Like, that was kind of funny, but like, honestly, that was my last experience with Little Caesars, but I still would go back. Little Caesars is pretty solid. Dunkin', there's a reason I don't do Dunkin'. If I'm doing Dunkin', I'm getting donuts. But if I'm getting donuts, I'm not going to go to Dunkin' where it's $14 a dozen and the donuts just don't taste that great. I'm going to Donut Connection out here in the Berg. They are cheap, $12 for a dozen, and they are really good. They're big too. Like, they ain't no little donuts. They are like full-blown donuts. So Dunkin' got fair prices. Yes, I'm not saying they don't have bad. I'm not saying they have bad prices. $14 for a dozen donuts is not bad. But like, if I'm paying $14 for a dozen donuts that are all right, why would I not pay $12 for a dozen of donuts that are great? You know what I mean? You see the logic there? Like, why would you pay $15 for McDonald's when Chili's is only $11.99? You're going to get better food at Chili's and it's less price. That's kind of how I feel with Dunkin'. Because I can get better donuts at a lower price at Donut Connection. So now, I'm not really a big breakfast sandwich guy, which is probably clouding my judgment on Dunkin' a little bit. Let's see here. Then let's go with What's another good stand-in? Not Applebee's. You want Smoky Bones? Why would you pay, $30? Actually, Smoky Bones is more barbecue center. It doesn't make sense. But, like, why would you go and pay more for in your opinion, a lower quality product? I'm not an Applebee's guy. I am not an Applebee's guy. I just, I'll eat it, but, seldomly. Applebee's would be a place where it's I would say it's a B tier or C tier. It's a high C tier. I'll occasionally go, but I'm not a fan of the food as much. Last time I was there, the food was meh. So I like how we spent the whole first half of this third period talking about restaurants. Meanwhile, this game is tied up at 1 apiece. Bro, are we really achieving the Penguins E0? The Charlie effect on this channel? Oh man. A lot of bodies tied up in front of the net, out to the near side. Montreal top of the zone. Oh my gosh. The stream went downhill when I put on the goalie pads. Let's be real. So here we go, working around now towards the top of the zone, near side chance. Centering it out. Over to the far side, down low. I've been listening, yes sir, okay, yes sir. One thing I have to say, okay, what have you got to say? You see, Taco Bell is going to go in a tier I would call N, or not applicable, NA. Because I'm not a Mexican guy. I know, shocker, I'm white, I'm not Mexican. But no, I'm not even a Mexican American food guy. You know what I mean? The prices are cheap, but it's just the food's just not for me. I love the Blast. I love the Baja Blast. But I'm not really a Taco Bell guy. I was meaning to try their nuggets at one point, but we don't got a Taco Bell near us close enough to be able to justify getting the nuggets. BK is going in F tier. I'm telling you that right now. BK is an F tier place. As Montreal driving around top of the zone, near side Hudson. Shot goes out of play, wrapped around, he scores! That's going to be number 15, Alex Newhook. Wow. Montreal is doing it. The blue crowd has been silenced. Wow. But I will say, the reason I'm saying that about BK, and I might have just had a bad experience with BK, right? But the food, I was always saying the food was mid. Until my last experience at BK. And I will never forget this. I have had some Burger King fries after that. After this incident. But the last time I had an actual meal at Burger King, I got a chicken sandwich. And when I was eating that sandwich, I could not determine the chicken from the bread. That's good, Dad. Oh. Now you're tempting me. I don't like eating on stream, but it is McDonald's fries. So we might have to do that. Oh, man. So that's why I'm saying Burger King's going F tier. Because, the last time I had that sandwich, it was awful. I couldn't determine the chicken from the bread. And if you're eating a sandwich and can't determine the chicken from the bread that the chicken is served on, that's a problem. Rallies is pretty solid. But sometimes the fries can get a little over-seasoned. But they are pretty good. No, it all tasted like bread. It was not even juicy. It all tasted... And even if your bread is juicy, you've got problems. So a nice save there. Uh-oh. Okay. You're not ready yet. You're being temperamental. But yeah, like, I have honestly not had, like, an actual meal at McDonald's in so long, bro. I've been meaning to get there at one point. Let's see here. Are you ready now? Get the big arch. I'm not really a burger guy. I wish I could give you a fry through the screen, but I can't even pantomime it because the camera is like 7 feet away from me. Bro, it's like an actually healthy amount of fries, bro. Like, honestly. The fries aren't cold. They're not piping hot. But they're not cold. They're still fairly warm. So, you know. Oh my gosh. That big crispy chicken sandwich looks so good at Chili's. I gotta get to Chili's at one point and have that. His dad was charged McDonald's. That's why he was out. Yeah, he was out for a bit because he wanted to get some McDonald's for him and mom. So, because I think mom was getting a little hungry, so they wanted to get something. So they ran out to McDonald's. So these are fresh McDonald's fries, just a little bit. You know, they've been sitting just for a little bit. It still ain't bad. These fries are a solid A tier. Like, if you're looking for a basic fry with salt, this is perfect. You like nachos at all, or like cheese curls? I'm not really a big cheese guy. I don't really do the cheese curls. I don't do the goldfish. I'll do nacho chips. But, like, I don't do it with the cheese. At that point, it's just tortilla chips. I'll fries you have to eat quickly. I'd say these fries are still a solid A. Like, it's a well-salted fry. Potato tastes pretty solid. You know? Once they start getting cool, that's when you're in trouble with McDonald's fries. These are still more on the warm side. Pirates sweeping against the Reds who've been hot lately. That was a good win today. That was a good win today. 1-0. Which fry went hot? Ooh. I'm gonna get reamed for this, but I gotta say Burger King. There's like nothing on those fries. There's like nothing on those fries at Burger King. You know what I mean? Like, Chick-fil-A is pretty good. They're nice and crispy. Burger King fries are just like meh. Oh man. My McDonald's fries, just pour a bit of oil and salt on it when it's cold and it's pretty good. Huh. Well, yeah, exactly. The bullpen is the issue. The bullpen is the issue for the Pirates. Oh my gosh. D tier for fries, not F but D. Yeah, I mean the Burger King fries are like, you know. But I can't say a fry is bad. Rallies is probably gonna be, or not Rallies, Canes is probably around a C. They get the job done. But overall, Burger King's an F. Uh-oh. If you mess up fries, you have problems. And I don't think Canes has messed up fries, but Burger King definitely does. My least favorite fry is Burger King. And it's purely because Shadow Kings. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was big. That was big. Did that for what you did to the Pens? Absolutely. Easy has decent fries. I'd never order them, but they're decent. Yeah, pretty solid. But yeah, I mean, I would say Cane's fries are better than Burger King, because the problem is a potato on its own is not good. If you have a potato singing on its own, it sounds like me. And I will always love you. That's a potato singing on its own. It needs something. Whether it be seasoning, whether it be salt, whether it be frying in the right oil. Burger King doesn't do any of it. Burger King does none of that. It seems like. McDonald's has their frying oil and their salt game down. Rally's has it on seasoning. Cane's has it with the salt, and they're fried in pretty solid oil. You know? Or just genuine puck one by. The reason for that is because he was screened. He was screened, so he said, okay, what's gonna look worse? Me moving when I shouldn't have moved, or me not moving when I should have? And he made the bet that it was going inside, and it went outside. Yeah, a bacon and cheese mashed potatoes. I'm not really a cheese guy. I don't do cheese. My fry list: number 3, Wendy's; number 2, Shake Shack; number 1, Mickey D's. Yes, sir. Oh, with that, the fries are done. Man. So we'll see. Let me see if Target has stock as well. Smells around my way. I have good fries, like fresh crinkle cut and beer battered. Yes, sir. Let me go to Target's website and see if they got it. I'm trying to see, because I'm going to get Tomodachi Life. Living the dream. So let me see. Tomodachi Life. No, they only have digital. No, I think fast food churros needs to happen. It honestly does. Like, I gotta make something for the next stream. It's probably not gonna happen tonight because we need to actually make like a lot of headway on making a tier list. Unless I could find one. Let me see here. Tomodachi Life. Ooh. Wait, no, that's not where I'm at. Let me see. Maybe Best Buy has it. Oh, man. So, we'll see. Over to the far side. That puck gonna get launched out. Oh my gosh, Minnesota, Colorado draws puck in like 30 minutes. Wow. You see Buffalo get past the second round? Like, so, I really think that Buffalo is going to have troubles no matter what. I think Montreal is the better bet. But I do think Montreal is the team to beat out of the East right now. I feel like if Tampa can pull off this win, they will breeze by Buffalo. But with only 4 minutes to go, down by 1, it's going to be an uphill battle. So, there you go, near side shot. Not going to go for the Lightning. But I think Tampa Bay just blows by Buffalo if they get the win. But if it's going to be Montreal, it's going to be a good series. It's going to be a good series if that's the case. Here we go, down low with that puck to the far side. Montreal clearing it out. And driving around, trying to find somewhere to go with it, down low. Montreal looking for that 2-goal lead. Oh, man. Oh, that's ready. Let me go here, here, here. Okay. Montreal chasing that puck down out of their own end. And launching it out. Chased down by Charlie-Edouard Destus. Out of his own end. Ready to move it up now. Out the far side. And going to go up through center. Dumping it up. And around the far side corner again. Oh, man. So here we go now. Going to go up through center into the offensive end for Tampa Bay. But I do think this. I think the food tier list is going to happen, like the restaurant tier list. Over to the near side and driving down into the area in front of Dobej. And a lot of pushing and shoving happening now. All right. So we'll see here, taking a look around everywhere that's going on the ice. Oh, is Dad coming back down? What's good, Dad? Where are you off to? He's off somewhere, and I don't know where. But here we go. 2:12 to go here in regulation. The Canadiens up 2-1 on the Lightning. So here we go. Both teams trying to gear up and get themselves coordinated here. Looking at Vasi. Oh, they're pulling Vasi. They're pulling Vasi. I wouldn't mind seeing a team who never won a cup and wins their first ever. I imagine Tampa will pull the goal. Yep, you're right on. Over to the near side. Montreal going to launch at top of the zone. Kept in for now along the boards. Trying to free that puck up there. Radish in there trying to poke it away. And we got a whistle. As it ended up there underneath Philip Deneau. And he takes out Radish. So a lot of extra pushing and shoving here. Is Deneau going to go to the sin bin? Oh, looks like they're going to let him play. Whew. Man. Dad really doesn't know where he wants to go right now. Up of the zone, kept in by the Lightning. And sent down low into the corner far side. Around now to the near side, off the body of Deneau. And cleared all the way out by the Canadiens. You would forget your head if it wasn't attached. So here we go, 1:41 to go here in the third period. Okay. So, ready to roll here. Taking a look at the empty net. And here we are. Ball against Evans for the faceoffs. And here we go. The draw going to be won by Montreal down low to the near side, clearing it out. And another no icing. Isn't going to be taken by Radish. 1:29 to go here in the third period. With that puck through center ice. and launched into the offensive end, near side chance. And down low along the boards now. Over to the far side. And out towards the near. Okay, that puck launched up now towards the near side again, and it's back in the neutral zone for Tampa. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. As it's going to be the Lightning. Into the offensive end, near side, down low. And cleared out. They're going to say that it's not icing. Goes off the post. Body's tied up into the corner. And you got, let's see, who's that? Is that Sorelli keeping down one of the Habs players? And there's your chance shot. Not going to go out to the near side. 40 seconds to go in the regulation. And it's the Canadiens flipping it through center. Here comes your empty net. No! Slavkovsky denied by the post. Out to the near side, still 19 seconds to go in regulation. Along the boards, Kucherov. Out to the far side. And we have 13.4 to go. We got a whistle. Okay, I think the pads are coming off. I think they're coming off. Ooh, man. How I'm going to get this pad off, I have no clue. How am I going to get the chest pad off, I don't know. That might just be eternally on. But here we go, 15.3 seconds. Let me go ahead and spray up this whiteboard. Tampa Bay taking a timeout. Let me go ahead and get ready to make the whiteboard for the next game. Because the whiteboard is important. So here we go, waiting out of the timeout. So here we go. Montreal still talking it over. And here we go. Waiting on the draw here. Face off out to the near side. And that face-off going to be kicked out to center ice. Sent around the near side. Kicked away by Dobesh. 8, 7, 6, 5.7. And the puck goes wide on the empty net try. Okay. So we'll see. And look at Diego Pavia in his rookie camp. Oh boy. But here we go. Tampa Bay ends up on the power play. I completely missed how that happened. There's going to be Mike Matheson in the bin. But with only 6.3 to go, not a lot of time we'll work with. And here we go. So we'll see again. Waiting on the Montreal timeout now. Let me see. How's became the Thunder? Well, we'll find out. So here we go. Ready to roll. Waiting on the draw here. Power play. The 6.3 to go. going to be a 6.3 second power play because either Tampa scores and the power play expires, or the game ends in 6.3 seconds and the Lightning don't score. So here we go. Waiting on the draw. And it's going to be won by the Lightning, top of the zone. 3-2, chance, not going to go. This puck gets cleared out, and the Montreal Canadiens will walk away victorious from the series. Fewest shots on goal in a win in NHL postseason history with only 9 shots on goal, but 2 of them going in. Wow. That is like actually bonkers. That is actually freaking bonkers, man. So we'll see what happens in the next round. I think I'm going to wrap this stream up, though, pretty quick, because we will be live. We will be live again in about 20 minutes or so. I know it says 9 o'clock. I'm really going to start the countdown around 9:05. So that way we actually get right into puck drop. So somewhere between 9 and 9:05, we'll start the puck drop. But I'm going to wrap up this stream so I can go ahead and get this off, the padding off, hopefully. And I'll catch you guys here in a little